Last night, the Dallas Mavericks came away with the big win, obviously a must-win situation versus, the Victor Wembanyama-less San Antonio Spurs in Dallas. Needed to win this game, and I thought they did a really good job coming out here, competing for 3/4, and getting some rest going into what's probably going to be a tough couple of weeks here, tough couple of stretch of games, right? So they just took care of business. I think they went on a 38-18 run in the third quarter, which was massive. So what I wanted to do is kind of break down some film. So on this play, out of that halftime break, we're going to get Luka in the corner, Derek Lively in that low post on the opposite side, but the action here is going to be with Maxi Kleber. He's going to be setting a screen here for Klay Thompson. Now, what makes Klay Thompson so deadly is his ability to come off screens and shoot without dribbling the ball. This is massive. Now, whenever you're a guy like Klay Thompson off this screen, you want to make sure that you're basically touching your center as you run by him, because that's going to make the job of Chris Paul, the trailing defender, that much harder, right? So he basically goes right by him, touches his arm, and boom, just like that, gets into a wide open three, and he gets it to go, right? Does get a nice, lucky Dallas Mavericks roll here, but this was the start of a massive third quarter, and what I wanted to do was specifically break down the film and show you guys when the Mavericks are at their best, they're probably one of the best teams in basketball, at least on the offensive side of the ball. Now, before we dive into the video, comment down below, who do you think is the biggest threat to dethrone the Mavericks to go into back-to-back to the finals? Let me know in the comments down below. If you want more of these Dallas Maverick videos, hit that like button and let's get right into the video. Alright, here's another really good one. So we got the inbound here to Derek Lively at the top of the key. We're going to see him, play that passer, right? That facilitator. So we're going to get Maxi Kleber coming around, setting a screen on Stephon Castle. Now, a lot of the times when you see this, you'll have Kyrie run all the way around and get like an open three on this side of the floor. So what defenses started to do was overcommit to that screen already being on the opposite side. So watch how this play breaks down. So again, Maxi's going to set that screen. Castle is going to overcommit, getting over that screen. But all Kyrie does is fakes like he's going around and then leaks out to the three-point line on the left side, now forcing a switch onto Harrison Barnes. But too much space. Harrison Barnes cannot give him that much space, and he gets one to go from downtown. Beautiful play here. I thought they ran this perfectly, and now that teams are starting to overcommit coming off those screens, I feel like Kyrie's gonna have a lot more open shots just like that one, man. That's easy. That's easy. All right, here's another really good play here by the Dallas Mavericks. We get a double screen, right? Daniel Gafford, right? PJ Washington, both setting a screen here. Kyrie's going to run all the way around, just like I said before, and going to get himself an open three off a double screen. Absolutely love it. Look at this shot by Kyrie. Wide open. These are the shots that we want to get here in Dallas. Now, however, if we miss these, let's go get a second chance opportunity. Look at Daniel Gafford at an unbelievable game. Gets in front of all three San Antonio Spurs somehow. I don't know how that's possible. And then gets a tip to go as well. Daniel Gafford in this game was nasty. Shot 90% from the field. 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 of those being offensive. And he also had 3 blocks as well. Big shout out to Daniel Gafford. I absolutely love this play here. This is great. This is a great play broken down. Look at that. I mean, whenever you get a wide open three from Kyrie like that, yeah, he's going to make you pay a lot of the time. But even when he doesn't, Daniel Gafford there for the help. One of my favorite things about this new look Dallas Mavericks team is the way that they push the floor during transition. Now, they did this last year a ton as well, but I feel like they're making it a point of emphasis. Whenever they get a rebound, just go, 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 because what that does is it never allows the defense to fully set up in their half-court set, right? And whenever you get that, you'll get mismatches, you'll get bad rotation, and it creates open shots for the offense, right? Now, before we get into this play here, do me a big-time favor, guys. Hit the like button if you want Mavericks videos all year long, but more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Mavericks throughout the entirety of the season, which means offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown for almost every single game this season. We got you guys covered, so join the family. Again, it is free. And let's jump back into the video. So we get the rebound here, right? Get to PJ, PJ to Kyrie. Now we're going to fill the lane, right? It's very important to fill the lane. 2 guys in the corner, 1 guy to the rim, and then boom, right? Kick it over to PJ. PJ is going to now initiate a little bit of a drive to the basket. So now we got a 4-on-3. We have the numbers here, right? And actually, let me take myself off the screen so you guys can see it a little bit better. Now we got this 4-on-3 situation that we absolutely love. So we just have to make the right read here as PJ. He's going to drive in. He's going to fake the pass over to the corner and then throw the lob up versus the little man and Trey Jones, I believe that maybe is. I don't know. But either way, right? Drives into the lane, right? Fake pass over to the corner. Gets his backside, weak side defender that you can barely see. He gets him to rotate over to the corner just slightly enough for Daniel Gafford to get a wide open lane to the basket. Unbelievable play once again here by this Mavericks team. Now we're going to work through Daniel Gafford in the post, right? This is why Daniel Gafford was so special last night, is because they loved his matchup versus Zach Collins and, you know, whatever other big that they had in this game. Gafford, I mean, if this was Wemby, I don't know if this happens, right? But Gafford, what a play, man. Look at the quickness to get up there with a little bit of contest and get it to go, man. Nice job there by Daniel Gafford. I thought this team was, you know, everywhere. Here's another one, right? Gets into the lane, same thing, throws it down. I mean, they love this matchup, man. They loved getting the ball to Daniel Gafford down low, and you know, how can you hate it? This man was dominating. Look at this, boom, a little bit of body contact there, gets his guy to, you know, be off that back left foot, and then boom, absolute dog, man. I love Daniel Gafford. What a great player. What a great find last year. All right, here we go again. Now, this is like the focal point of their offense this year. Getting Kyrie or Luka the ball, which obviously doesn't surprise anybody, but whenever you get him to that left or right elbow, whatever it may be, you're going to see a lot of blitzing, right? What blitzing is the top side defender, whoever he may be guarding, is going to blitz, right? They do not want Kyrie with the basketball near the elbows because he is so deadly in this area of the floor. So you'll see a lot of the time Chris Paul here on Jaden Hardy, he's going to blitz, right? We're going to send 2, and now you got a double team, which means someone's open somewhere, right? So Kyrie does a really good job getting Chris Paul to overcommit. Once he feels that he overcommits to that double team, he kicks out to probably a guy who, you know, in my opinion, Jaden Hardy, I think this dude is going to be an absolute star one day. Just with his scoring ability, maybe not defensively, but this dude can score the ball, man. Look at this. Unbelievable form. I love his ability to shoot the ball anywhere, too, right? You can get a mid-range, you can get to the basket. This dude is just a elite scorer. Love it. Let's go, man. A great job by Kyrie, reading, reacting, and then attacking the open space of the defense. Let's go, man. All right, and you want to talk about someone getting the attention of a defense. Watch this play as Derek Lively is going to come over here. He's going to set a screen on Chris Paul. Luka is going to get to this right-hand side. Watch the rotation by the defense, man. You're going to see every single one of these guys start to rotate over, right? And whenever you can get that defensive rotation, you know you can beat them, right? So, boom, gets off the screen. Look at this. You got 4 guys here all paying attention to Luka. And the one thing I love about Luka is his court mapping ability, all right? So, a court mapping ability is, right, CM, basically when you know where everybody is on the floor, right, including the defense, but the offense, right, your teammates, knowing where they are, knowing where the defense is going to rotate from, and knowing where your teammates are going to be. Drives, kicks over here to Quentin Grimes. Now he's going to get strong side corner rotation over here. We bounce past it over to the corner, and look at the closest defender is probably right here off the rotation. I mean, that is a lot of space for a guy like Jaden Hardy to get a shot up. I mean, man, this offense is so perfectly run. You got to just sit here and love it, man. Love it. The way they play basketball right now, it looks very team-oriented. And you know what? I do want to end the video here just because at this point the game was over, right? It was over. The starters pretty much got out the game, and they ran away 110-93. So with that being said, what a game by Dallas. What a big win. Obviously, Wemby was out, so it's not like an impressive win by any means, but it is a good win. You needed to win this game. If you came out of here with an L, it probably would have hurt a lot more than the win would have counted or would have helped morale-wise, right? The loss would have been demoralizing. Now, with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. So many more Dallas Mavericks videos coming out soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.